Like, I think it's also okay to do those things and be okay with feeling embarrassed. Kama kuna mtu anataka kutusponsor tuende Dubai,
atusponsor tu basi tuende tukajaribu tena. The whole time I was there, and I was there for like 4 days, I didn't see one car.
Really?
Yeah.
Ulikuwa unapanda punda?
Sikuipanda.
Nikavuja
mgongo ya punda.
Unajua ile punda kwa Bible ilichapa ikaongea.
Ningepanda iniambie shuka. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Candid podcast. It is a very exciting episode. I have here my cousin who knows me pretty well. We have grown together. We are very good friends. We laugh a lot. Even the rest of the family complains a lot about us laughing and all.
Yeah.
So you might see us laugh a lot in this episode, but as we said, this is a podcast, your vibes. So we're just here to have fun. We learn and learn things. Yeah. So I will let my cousin introduce herself, then we will get right into it.
Okay. Hi guys. My name is Natalie and I am the funny cousin, and I have finally been able to do this, and I'm excited.
You're welcome, Natalie. She actually is one of the 4 that are part of the brains behind Cousin Coded. Yeah, if you have seen our other videos, we were 4 of us. So we are hoping to do a video all of us so that we will introduce or reintroduce the podcast again. So without much further ado, we're going to get right into it. I hope you enjoy. Please subscribe and like.
Yeah.
Please don't just watch and you've not subscribed. Subscribe tafadhali. Let us grow together.
Yeah.
So Natalie, will you get the first question or do I get it? You can just get it though.
Okay, so we're gonna ask questions and go back and forth.
Yeah.
So the first question for my Gina here is, how has your perspective on success evolved over time?
Let's say maybe kitambo or growing up, we thought of success as just one thing, maybe just having money. Growing up, we thought being successful is just about having the money. But over time, I have come to realize that, in my perspective, success is wholesome in terms of if you're happy as a person, that is still success. If successful in your career, you're bringing up happy children, it is let's say just all round. It is in many perspectives, so you cannot just place happiness in one thing. So I'd maybe say a lot of things in my perspectives are my success. Maybe that is family, bringing up children who are happy, and just me being, not mentally just stable and mentally okay is also part of my success. Yeah.
Everyone mentally stable.
Exactly. Yeah. Stability of the mind, very important. Yeah. So what about you?
I think kind of the same line, because when we're growing up, nasema nitakuwa na mapesa, nitakuwa na magari, but those are good things. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's good to have money. It's good to, live a good life, because you're able to have experiences, that money can afford, and luxuries. But I think it's true, because what I've come to learn is that money, pesa itakuwa, you always find a way to make money somehow, right? But what you're saying, the people you surround yourself with, right? Like you have successful relationships with your family, with your friends, with your partners, whatever relationships you have. Your children, are happy. You're just a successful, like, holistic person. I think that's more important, because kuna watu wako na pesa,
but
lakini how are you gonna happiness? Like, we're not even talking about happiness. success, but it kind of ties in together, you know? So yeah, success is, I think to all of us, it means differently, but I think you and I are on the same page.
Yeah, because happiness and success, let's just say it, they go together.
Yeah.
Because I remember in the last episode we did with Koi, we had a question of, does money make you happy? Or is it just, does it make you comfortable?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, money will make you comfortable. And of course, for me, I say having money is very important.
Me too.
Money is very important. It brings a lot of happiness.
Yeah.
But it is not a measure of success.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. So I take the second one. Are we done with that? Do you feel like you've exhausted your point?
Yeah. And please, also, we would like to hear your answers to these questions as we go on.
Yes, please. So you can always write in the comment section. Let us have a discussion over there. Yeah. So number 2 would be, when was the last time you learned something new?
I think that every day, man, you're learning something new. As skill-wise, let me think. It's silly, but I recently, like my family, nimekuwa nikipika cabbage. I love cabbage. I cook cabbage for my mom and dad. I'm telling you, in a slap. Wait, by the way, ilikuwa tamu. Last week, I said, oh my God, I have perfected this. But honestly, on a lighter note, I'm very proud of that. But I think every day you're learning something new, you know, like a new perspective. You talk to somebody, learning to be open-minded and seeing how other people see the world. I think it's important.
Yeah.
So I think just every day for me, it doesn't have to be something profound.
True. I agree. It doesn't have to be something so big. It's just the 2 small things that build up, you know. I also think just learning small things, and every day is a learning, you know, you learn every day. So I also don't know if I have something particular I have been doing. I've been trying to learn how to edit. I'm not there. It's so hard. You edit, then you end up deleting everything. Yeah, but anyway, we are learning. So you just learn as you perfect. Last week we said you perfect as you go. You don't have to learn something today and perfect it today. So it's a learning process.
Yeah. I need to learn how to ride a bike.
I also don't know how to ride a bike. And we used to ride bikes kitambo. What happened? But I think, again, we've not been riding bikes for how many years? So you just forget.
I've never learned.
You've never learned?
Nilikuwanga naendesha ya Barbara.
Because I remember tulikuwa tuna read ya Barbara na Hello.
Ile ya red.
Ile ya red.
Niliangukanga and I never went back.
Maybe we should learn. I also think, do you know how to swim?
Girl.
What is wrong with you? Because I also don't know how to swim. And it's so important that we learn something like that. You know, it's a life skill.
Yeah.
So it's something we should know.
I recently saw Jana a video online of these kids. It's called an aquatic survival class because it's important for children. You don't narushwa kwa maji and this baby just float up. I said, can I sign up? But I know I'll think.
Of course you'll see.
You know,
again, you know, you're scared. It's not like it's just a baby. It's all in your head.
I've tried, but
you ever tried in that one? You utafloat. Nitafloat.
Fini tells us utafloat too. Wow. Can you? Why just floating?
You know, it's, but I think we need to learn.
Other times zote tunaenda Mombasa na tunaenda tu kwa shallow waters.
Unaweza hapa tu kando kando. I think we need.
It's okay. Is it okay?
I think for a skill, it's very important to just learn a skill like that because it's a survival, you know, like it's a life skill. You just need to have such a skill.
Yeah. I went on a cruise one time and I was like, I'm on a ship like a Titanic ship.
If anything happens,
I'm done.
I am done.
So that's it. It's been like 3 years and I've still not learned.
Yeah. I think maybe we should sign up and do something. We should start.
Yeah. But it's this girl who did it as an older person. Like, you know, I think it's also okay to do those things and be okay with feeling embarrassed. Because I've gone to the YMCA and there's like children who are being taught, like, you know, young, like 10 or less, and you're there, mama mkubwa,
uko na watoto, you know. But
it's okay to be uncomfortable and embarrassed because at the end of the day,
because you cannot always do things when you're comfortable. You have sometimes to push yourself kidogo too.
Yeah.
Even if you're uncomfortable, sasa mimi nitakuwa na learn na kina Pato na kina Kia.
Itabidi.
Na kina Miles.
In a while. Itabidi yeah, they have to know how to swim and you also have to know how to. Okay. So yeah, we will talk to us next year.
Next year?
I think next year in Bali.
Next year in Bali? Like tuko April. By the time inafika December na another year ianze.
I know.
Something. Plus, I don't think it takes that long. So it's just something. Okay, then it takes long.
Can the expert tell us how long does it take an adult
to learn how to swim? Yeah. By the way, if someone on the comment section, you can teach us how to swim, maybe we could give it a try. Yeah. But anyway, we'll see.
Yeah. Okay, so for my next question, it is, where do you find inspiration?
Where do I find inspiration? I think finding inspiration is just like, say, it's the little things and the things you do, even in the day, having a conversation with someone, you find inspiration in that, just to small things. It doesn't have to be something that if I get my inspiration from this. I think it's just you're having a conversation with someone and, you kind of get inspired. Maybe you're just watching something, you're reading something, and you just get inspired. So, yeah, I think I get it from just the everyday life.
Yeah.
Things I do, things I watch, people I speak to. So I don't think it's just one thing specifically. It's just many things. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah. I think I definitely listening to people's stories, especially right now in this age of like social media, and people are so it's so easy for us to share our stories. You nenda YouTube and you just find. I like listening to them when I'm driving. Like someone is like, how they rose up from, especially here in Kenya, people are doing that a lot, which is really nice.
It's really nice. So listening to people's stories.
And I think that's my inspiration too, because one of the mottos I have in life is, if they did it, there's no reason that I cannot do it. It's gotten me through school. It's gotten me through, working. Like I'm like, mom used to, alikuwa ananiambia jioni when I was younger, Natalie, huyo ana akili mbili. Like stuff like that.
It's like, if they did it, why can't you do it?
If that lady went and was successful, that man did it, you are capable. Yeah.
I think that's a very good thing. Hakuna mtu ako na akili mbili.
Yeah.
So if someone else did it, you can also do it.
Yeah. And also just inspiration from our faith, We grew up in the church.
Yeah.
And just the quiet moments with God, just your quiet, however that your relationship with, Christ looks like. That's an inspiration for me.
Yeah, it is, for sure.
Okay.
So the other, where would you travel if money was not an object? It was an object.
Like, traveling is
you had all the money. I know, for you.
If money was not an issue, but I'm a budgeter. I will budget my way. I will. Dita, that coin pass, nitasema tena nikae chini na niandike, okay, flight ticket. But the way I get to travel, I try to travel is I commit to the flight. Nikishalipa flight or whatever, I'm like, I know I have to go because it's, the hassle of canceling. So, but right now, if money was not an issue, I really do want to go to Switzerland. I love mountains. I love the outdoors. I love like lakes, and I don't want to go there in the winter time because of the snow. But yeah, I would go to Switzerland. I hear it's a little bit pricey. So yeah, that would be the part that I have not explored.
Okay. Kitambo, I used to really, really love Dubai. But after I went there for work, I was like, do I ever want to go back there?
This is my experience in Dubai. I have this thing, my friends, Sylvia makes fun of me every time. Tukienda pali, literally the moment I step out of the airport, I said, could live here. Every single time. But forgive me if there's people who love Dubai, if there's people who like it. But when we went there, it was beautiful. As a tourist, I had a lot of fun. But it wasn't, haikunivutia to live there. I couldn't imagine building a life there. It's very easy for me to go into the fantasy world and build a life. But as a tourist, oh my goodness, you go there for how many days you have. They have so much great experiences. They're welcoming, I guess, for my experience. So
I think it's because I was there for a whole year.
Yeah, you were there for a while. Yeah.
I also don't think I'd want to go to Dubai. Kitambo, it was like,
Dubai. Do you think it's different because you went there for work?
Maybe.
Or do you think it would have been different if you went to visit?
Experience, because I went there for work. That's why it was different. If I went there to visit, maybe it would have been different. But now Dubai is kind of not my... No. I think I'd want to go.
Kama kuna mtu anataka kutusponsor tuende Dubai.
Atusponsor tu basi tuende tukajaribu tena. Tuende tukajaribu tena.
No, we like the place. It's for me, it's like I went there. It was great.
But it's not like I'd want to live here.
Where's the one place you've gone and you're like, wow, I live here? Hata Kenya umekaa Nairobi.
To embarrass. Are you trying to embarrass me?
No. See outside. Hata unaweza kuwa ulienda Kitale and you liked it. Like, you know, like even right now, another thing I'm liking online, even people are moving back to the countryside.
Oh, I love that.
And they're building, I mean, for us as the viewers, I'm like, this looks really peaceful.
But would you? Considering we love people, you know, the interaction with people.
I'm not really like a city person. I do enjoy like going to town and like, you know, for a few hours, but I do like the quietness because we grew up uko home, kuna kumenyamaza, life was slowed down. So I think I would like to be somewhere where it's easy to like go to the city, but you're going home, you're coming away from the busyness of it.
Yeah. Because when I went to Lamu, I think I actually enjoyed Lamu. Yeah, you know, it's sort of like a small community. It's not so many people.
Yeah.
Like everybody, they just know each other. So the moment you land, they kinda know uyu ni mgeni. So I think that togetherness of people, it's not so many people, and the rich culture in Lamu, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And then the means of transport is Punda.
I haven't been to Lamu yet.
Like they don't have roads. Yeah. They don't have roads for cars. Because the whole time I was there, and I was there for like 4 days, I didn't see one car.
Really?
Yeah.
Unapanda punda?
Sikuipanda.
Punda. Unajua ile punda kwa Bible ilichapa ikaongea.
Ningepanda ingambia shuka. Yeah, so yeah, I think that was really an experience. But maybe outside of Kenya,
si Bali. Well, you can call it the way you want.
Yeah, yeah. I think for the aesthetics, maybe I'd want to visit
Bali.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
It is.
Yeah,
you've been there, so maybe
I haven't been there.
You've not got there. Oh, I thought
I haven't been to Asia. Yeah, I haven't been to Asia.
Oh, yeah.
So I'd like to go there. Yeah, and I see a lot of Kenyans going there.
Yeah, a lot of Kenyans. I think that's why I feel like I'm kind of interested. I see the aesthetics, the pictures. It's so beautiful. Yeah, so maybe I'd go. Yeah. I don't know about the culture yet. I've not really done my research and found out. So maybe, but it's something I'd want to try.
Yeah, yeah. Bali would be nice.
Yeah.
Usiniache.
Of course. It's easy kuacha.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So for our next question, I think it will kind of tie into the first, but is how do you define happiness?
Yeah, I think it's just like the first one. Yeah, happiness is in the little things that you do during the day, you know, just in your life, in your everyday life, just the two little things that build up into just your happiness. Yeah, I think it is not specifically just one thing that makes life happy or makes someone happy. It's just into the little things. Yeah, that's what I'd say.
Yeah. I think when I think of happiness, it you can't help but think of being content, right? Like with where you are right now. Life, you know, has its ups and downs, right? You know, and sometimes I even think that we shouldn't strive for happiness, but for joy. And I know a lot of people have seen that online because in the way I think about happiness, I'm happy right now, but in the next 30 minutes, I could be bawling my eyes out, right? So happiness can be fleeting, but joy is just, even kama life inakuchapa or like you're having a hard time, you have joy in your heart.
What would you define the difference between joy and happiness?
I think it's that one, like I feel like happiness can change so easily. I'll be happy right now, and then tonight I'll be just like so sad. So I feel like happiness can change depending on circumstances that you're in, but joy can be a constant thing that you have. And I think it also takes work. It's not just something that you cultivate, and you gotta figure out where your joy comes from. Like your joy can come from, let me go back, because again, we are saved, right? Joy can come from God. Like the joy of the Lord is in your heart. So hata ukipitia mambo, you're just knowing that I have this in my heart, deep in my heart. And it's hard. It's something that I definitely am still working on, for sure. So I think you're happy with where you are, you're happy with your life, you're content with your life, but you're still open to growth. And
I think in this era of social media, most people are not content, and that's why most people are just not happy. Because we have a tendency of comparing, especially on Instagram. Instagram is for the aesthetics. Everybody is posting where they're traveling to, the good things that they're going on dates, they're going on, it's just the happy moments that people are maybe posting.
Mostly showcase.
Yeah. So nobody shows the other side of life. So when you're the person to kind of compete, or not even compete, like compare, you're looking at other people and you're like, hey, life here, who you equal.
You wish that was you, huh?
Sometimes.
I think we're all guilty of that.
Yeah, we're all guilty of that. Sometimes you're looking at someone's life and you're like, hey, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, we are all, I think, guilty of that. We compare ourselves a lot to other people. But I think just being content and finding like joy in the small things that happen is the key to just being happy. And
yeah, I think definitely. And I know it's something you probably touched on in the other episode, but a comparison I have experienced is the thief of joy. That I will wake up in the morning. I was having this conversation with Mom about like not getting on your phone right there, because you'll be having you slept well, umeamka vizuri, and then you just grab your phone, and it's like, I swear, it's like my finger is triggered to just go into Instagram. Do you find that sometimes unashika simu,
you just wake up and the first thing you go to is Instagram?
Yeah, unashika simu, and you don't even think twice. I even sometimes, even throughout the day, like at the end of the week, I don't know if your phone, you set it where it gives you a report. Hey, how am I spending all these hours on this app? But unasema tu ile unafungua, and the first, and it's so, because you see your friends, people and someone's happy, thriving in their relationship, thriving in their work, thriving in something, and you want people to thrive. But then for me, I'm sasa unajicompare and say, oh wow, they got, I don't know, whatever they did. So unaanza, it takes away even from you. Like I start thinking, kwani, what kind of a person am I?
I know.
But it's not that you're not happy. You're happy for your friends, your loved ones. Yeah.
But again, you
unaanza
you're left behind.
Yeah, and that's such a lie, because we are all on such different paths in this, like paths in this life called what? Different paths.
Yeah. And there's no competition, and there's no timeline at here. By this time you're supposed to have achieved this and this. So as long as you yourself, you're happy, you're doing your best, I think that should be enough.
Yeah. So I think, again, it's just a day by day, but it's good when you're aware of those things. That's the first step.
And it's not easy. Actually, it's not easy. It's not easy not to compare. You go on Instagram every day, you're seeing people thriving, and you're like,
I know.
You even lose hope.
Yeah.
But anyway.
But then you forget, even for you, how much work and how much, like, you take away from yourself, because you're already such a great person. and you've achieved so much in your own life. Unaanza kusahau what Georgina has done, what Natalie has done.
Yeah, I love this lady by the name Shalon. Shalon on Shaz on Instagram says, even how a couple will post maybe the content on Instagram, and you're always like couple goals. She told her followers, don't just say couple goals, because behind the curtains you don't know what happens.
Yeah.
We are of course showing you the best part, the good things that are happening. We're not showing you the bad side of marriage. And even Koi keeps telling me marriage is not easy. Marriage is not easy. You're like, okay, so
go through that difficulty.
Yeah, so I think don't just compare, because you don't even know what someone has had to go through to get to where they are.
Right before, and then
exactly,
yeah, and yeah, not taking away from anybody's life and what they do on content wise and everything, but definitely I think there was a time where a lot of relationships were because you'll see someone getting this extravagant gift, and then you look at your guy like, is that a way? Is this really? And it's not fair to that person, because that's not fair.
It's not fair.
We're also different.
And people have different, it's just different for everyone.
Yeah.
So we cannot all be on the same level.
No.
So of course other people are, and when I was talking to Koi, she told me, maybe you could be doing very well in your marriage and your relationships, and I'm doing very well in my career. So kila mtu akona nini yake.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be you're doing well in your relationship, I'm doing well in my relationship, in your career, and it's just very different. Yeah. So how did you even go to marriage and the joy?
Two unmarried ladies talking about marriage. Okay. So we could do a last question for our episode today. So the last question is, if you could swap lives with anyone for a day, who would it be?
Okay. In Kenya, and if I was to swap lives, I think I would try being Ruto for a day. Why did you look at me like that?
You're trying to get us cancelled.
No, let me explain. You'd want to be in that position. See, I don't even know how to explain, because I don't want two people to cancel.
Now that I say the safe space, freedom of speech.
Yeah. And again, it's not like I'm campaigning or I'm rooting for him. I'm just saying, I'd want to be in that position, and see other people, where he sees us from,
going on in your brain, No, him, not you. You want to see what is your thinking process?
Exactly.
How are you making decisions as a leader?
Making decisions.
Yeah.
While, almost the whole country is against you. So how, I don't even know how to explain this.
I get it.
You get it? I'd want to feel how he feels from where he sits, looking at the whole country, just complaining and all these things going on. I just want to be there for a day and feel, what does this guy feel? Yeah. I don't know. Don't cancel me, guys. It's just me trying to.
Curiosity is good.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, What about you?
Yeah. I thought about this question, and it's gonna be so cliche, but I'd rather be my mom. I really like that lady.
I know.
It's the best. But I don't know, I look at mom, and even mom are, the four sisters, they're so resilient. They brought up great kids.
Yeah.
So sometimes I just look at my mom and I'm like, wow, I really want to be, it helps that I look like her. But I just want to see how she goes through life. Yeah. I just admire her, and I know she's gonna be watching this. No, mom, I don't want anything. Because Natalie nataka nini.
I know.
Taki kitu, mom.
Yeah.
I just wanna see what she feels. How does she go through life? Yeah. I would actually want to be.
I know Ruto, like Ruto.
And actually, you can change your answer. You can be answer.
Change my answer.
No, because I would want to see her as my age. No, mommy, by now she was married with kids. Like, and that's not the point, but I just want to see how, because sometimes we forget that our parents are living life for the first time. It's not from me, but I've seen that somewhere. And I just, they're also trying to figure life. They've never been this age before. They have, they've the knowledge and the wisdom from the years before, they've lived longer than us. But even if I could go back time, even Shosho, I never got to meet her. No. I think I would have been the favorite.
Sometimes.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I know you met her.
I met her.
But I think we would have been best friends.
She was a sweet soul.
All of us.
My goodness. Yeah. She was such a sweet soul.
Yeah.
Although we didn't we were still very young.
Yeah.
I think Bena was Bena and Ian.
They met her.
They met her and they were a little bit older than us. So they got to spend more time with her. But that woman, there's a question just on this Nini. I don't know if it stays on the other one, where the question was if you'd want to have coffee or lunch with someone dead or alive, who would it be? And I thought of Shosho, like that woman should be here,
Yeah, because you see, like mom always talks about her and how, what mom always says, kama kuna kitu alifanya growing up was laugh.
I know.
She says, I want to grow up. Yeah, so I'm like, I wanna, we laugh right now. We've had great, but I just wanna be a fly on that wall in their little house in Kivunja and just see how they went through life,
Like they were just a happy. We don't have much, but they were just a happy family.
Yeah, watu wanasemanga wengine wakipata what was our wakati. But we had happiness. They were happy. They had a good chat. Yeah, and they didn't have much at all.
From the interaction, even right now, as the 4 sisters, you can just tell they were brought up together with so much love.
Yeah,
because it just shows, Shosho should have been here, but anyway,
we'll let her
go. We just let her go,
Yeah.
But yeah. So I think this is it for this episode. We are going to meet on the next one. So this is it for this episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. We hope that you subscribe, please. As you watch, don't forget to subscribe. Please get us to 200 before these weekends. Yeah, just 200. Imagine we are at 133 and we are so grateful for the 133 of you guys. So please share for your friends to subscribe. Please like, and also let's interact on the comment section. See you on the next one, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.